Too far. Yeah, no spoilers. I don't know if anyone here has actually played this game. Hello, everyone. He said, don't make that motion. Well, I wasn't thinking that at all. I was just trying to do the bells. Hello, everyone. A year approaches, yes it does. And also, thank you, Logan. It will go towards the commission with Ren. And also, thank you. Thank you, Logan, for the memberships as well. Hello, Man of Boxes. And also, even if you've never played one of these games, you can always chit-chat and whatnot. It doesn't always have to be commentary that is towards the game. I hope everyone has a good time. Hello, Maggie, and Black Orb, Swaney, and Tayo, Marco, with the really long name, King Energy, or Kai Energy, Jude Wybrow, Pullman Yarnum, Japanese Gremlin, Third Off Baggins, Saint Boot, hello. Not here, hello. I was just looking yesterday at our next customer video and reading the comment where I asked if any of you would be interested in like a live stream with an angel like once or twice a week, playing calm, casual games. I think it's really wild. That was like a year ago or so. And also I think about Dead Space and all of the crazy action games we've played. And thank you, David. David Helldiver. Enjoyed puzzling today. Or music puzzles. Oh yeah. At first I thought you were gonna say like boss battles. Low energy. Well, this might be the perfect game to relax to. You've been working on artwork? I could be saying your name wrong. Drow. I'm not sure. But I hope you enjoy your time. And hello, Gabrielle. A little to the left, yeah. That was a wild puzzle game. Old Man Yarn, exactly. Just have that comment, the original comment about live streaming, and then have it slowly edit into all the crazy mayhem of games that have been played. And hello, Shockback. I may have actually said your name already. Santiago and Arova, hello. That is so true, Arova. That sometimes the cozy games are the ones that actually have the real frustration, and then the crazy games have like zero frustration or very little. Hello, Zed. I feel like it's been a while since I've seen your name, Zed. Cozy and relaxing. They foreshadow, yeah, the craziness. Hello, Mr. Dark Trooper. Okay. Well, I don't know much about this game. Okay, here we go. Hello, Lucian. Hello, Meta. Lots of Zathia. You've been falling asleep for the Dark Souls 5? Wow. That's pretty cozy. Hello, Viper. And Frederick. Okay, here we go. I might have to turn on the music if it maintains being too loud. Words to read. The first puzzle. I really don't know how this game will be, but I'm looking forward to it. And Z-Finder, yeah, I think that will be a fun game. Another game that I really don't know much about other than, like, perspective. Thank you, Mahi. Warm and cozy, I believe so. The first puzzle is figuring out the controls, yeah. Okay, I hope you all are ready for a nice cozy time. The hard curve, the surrealist horror, that's crazy. Odeon Island. Midori House. I should check again. Okay. Okay. So far, this is really cute. I can almost imagine like a Maple Story style like game. And it's like furries like this. Oh wow, her dress is kind of like a bell. If you look at it, it's like a bell. I also want mine out. Say hi to Future Angel. Future Angel, hello. Hello. Hello, future self. Hello. Unless you're talking about the past self. Maple Story? Oh, wow. Like I was saying, Maple Story. Hello, MO. What was I pointing out? I guess we'll never know. Also, I think this is the most amount of members we've ever had. It's crazy. Actually, it reminds me. I wonder if we've unlocked another membership or another emoji slot. Let me check. Okay, I can hear the music is getting a little repetitive. I may have to do something about that. course, I have been in the same spot for a while. He's checking the membership page. Oh wow, we unlocked another one. That's crazy. And it says 40 more to unlock another one. So once you unlock it, it's like permanent, I believe. And so I just unlocked another one. I wonder if, what emoji would be a good next emoji? Oh, she's actually talking while it's chilling. Hello. Oh, and thank you, Shock. That's quite shocking. See what I did there? Bum. Jump scare emoji. Hello, Jossie. I bet the ambience here would be pretty good. Another night of Battlefield 6 after puzzle game? Maybe. You never know. I'm not sure what the next emoji should be. We actually don't have, like, a lot of emojis. Oh, and Monty, thank you also for more memberships. It won't register right away, but we are already really close to, I guess, unlocking another one. Unless Subdecay hits and then all of a sudden it backtracks everything. Hello, Bird. Jossie, don't you have Battlefield 6, right? Would you be joining them if that were to happen later? 1K members? It will happen probably, maybe eventually. But you know, since it is given in clumps. Yeah. Hello, Mechanical and Zachary. Yeah, I know that we've played together, but I mean, like, I wasn't sure if you were interested in playing later. That's, I guess, what I was asking. Only appropriate for a couple more weeks? What do you mean? Oh, I see. Commissioned some Ado, and Ren. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I can always swap out the emojis as needed. One moment. Oh my, dude, thank you also for the 20 memberships. Well, that probably definitely did it. So maybe now it will just take time to register. Maybe like a day or so. And of course I scroll to look and see if Arlo got it. The cheese, love tea, yeah. Okay, Jossie. Why is it so slow? Well, to be honest, once they changed to using usernames instead of display names, it pretty much made it so now it displays it really slow. Unfortunately. It goes through each one instead of just a clump. Yeah. It's possible that I might need to unfortunately hide the membership alert. Okay. Okay, I'm looking at the emojis and I have yet to see which one I should upload. And Jossie, 10 months. Wow. That is a long time. Wait, do I have the sleeping one? Let's see. I don't have the sleeping one. That might be cute. Hide your names. Oh, and Jossie, thank you for the 5 as well. The 5 memberships. Then you can say unspeakable things. Oh wow. A based emoji. A based and angel emoji. I'm not familiar with that. In row, 6 months. I want to row what the first name was that you saw when you came to the channel. I feel like I remember it being Sekiro, but then maybe it was Stellar Blade. This game, hello Morn. Hello Morn. This game looks cozy. It probably will be, although the music is replaying quite a bit. So I need to quickly upload this emoji and then move forward. Wait, we have worms. I certainly hope that the game has more than just this song. I'm looking at the list of emojis on the channel right now. And seeing the ones I haven't uploaded. There's a lot on Discord that I can't use because it's borrowed from somewhere else, or ones that I've made borrowing people's faces, if that makes sense. I guess for now I'll do the sleeping one. Oh wait, the Chad one. That one, okay, that's the one. That's the one. Okay, uploading it now. Chad Angel. Oh my goodness gracious. I believe Bird made it. But now it says 90 members are needed for the next emote. I think the sub-decay is actually happening, but don't worry about it right now, because I think the system is still registering and like going through the process. It's not a big deal. Okay, closing that out. Let's turn down the music. Bird, I thought you made the Chad Angel emoji, or maybe it was Settle, I'm not sure. Oh, the citrus bowl. Yes, there was a request by Neorla over on Discord for a poll related to what your favorite citrus was. Let's see. Let me make sure I see the options. Okay, putting it now. Zettel sign made it. Okay, perfect. Okay, here we go. There's only 4 options, so I guess you have to choose these ones. There's a poll on the stream, and its favorite citrus. I was told that I would understand later the point of the poll. So let's see what the results are. Seems like orange is winning by far. I wonder if a peach is considered a citrus. Probably not. Yeah, seems like orange is winning quite a bit. And hello, Alpha. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started with this game. I'll let the poll run for like another minute. You tired? Well, hopefully you can relax to this game. You have to open the diary. Here we go. Oh wow, that is quite a beautiful diary. Full of words. Oh wait, I skipped something. Wait, how do I go back? House of the Bellkeeper. Okay. Letter from Chris. Okay. Finally your birthday. Unusual present. So I guess this is a birthday present to be sent off to an island full of puzzles and such. And down the road. Oh goody, there's more reading coming. Making a measure of the winning poll, DMB? I don't think so. Okay. I am going to screenshot it though. Because the individual that wanted the poll results, I can now post it in the Discord for them. It was Miarma. someone's listening to the VOD, they're like, wait, what is going on? Why did this game take so long to start? It's a puzzle. I like how the pole isn't even 30 though. Thank you, Ro. Very sweet words. Having fun with this game? I actually haven't even really started yet. We're like literally right at the beginning. Why are we here? That's with the emote, yeah. Okay, I'm seeing something that says 422. The ship isn't really designed for passengers. It looks like a cargo ship and delivers goods from the island. So, such beauty going to waste. Okay, there's a lot of things to click. Maybe they're related to puzzles. Okay, here we go. Here's for our home. Okay, yep, learn the controls. Okay. This is gonna be like Ori, I can tell. Or how am I? Yeah, you can't jump over. Find the old family's home. Wow, that is actually really cute. That little jumping animation, what the heck? Oh my goodness, Japanese women. You said the developers of this game must have had a lot of restraint to not name the protagonist Isabel. That's wild. Okay, well, technically, it said we were supposed to go up the road, so we should probably follow the instructions. Has an interesting art style. I have played Ori in the Blind Forest. It wasn't on stream though. A very interesting doorway. Oh wow, is it a secret? Come on now. A jingle bell. Okay. Love Crest. Oh, it's a gift you add to my collection. Thank you, sis. Okay. Is it in the collection? I don't see anything, but okay. Sure, we'll find out eventually. I wonder when I get my powers and super dash. Okay, I got an achievement for read the welcome sign. Wow. Achievement hunters rejoiced. Hold space to jump higher. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. You were looking for something sad to watch. Back to Edge Runners you go. I've never seen Cyberpunk Edge Runners, but I also don't know much about Cyberpunk, you know. I do own the game though, so that's fun. Wait, is this game preparing me for Silksong January 1st? Seems a little suspicious. A token? Okay, a mystery, we don't know what they're for. Interesting if they already have, like, secrets. Also, it's possible, Sir Toth Baggins, that maybe you need some type of balm, like a hand balm. Something that can help your skin from, like, drying out. Not necessarily, like, moisturizer, but an actual, like, a hand balm. It may work wonders, especially during, like, winter. A Hollow Knight emoji? That's a good point. It would actually be interesting to have like a silk song emoji made. What is this? What is this crystal? Okay, how many of these little secrets are there gonna be? Bomb. Oh yeah, you heard bomb. That's so funny. You know, I hear people talk about the soul crushing experience, or it's basically a lot of people talking about how Cyberpunk Edge Riders is really depressing. I feel like that's the biggest takeaway that I've gotten from the show. I assume it has to do with the girl character and something tragic and all of that, but I don't know. An angel colored hornet style, yeah. This game kind of reminds me of Infinity Nikki. Yeah, next time you go shopping, I don't know all of the places to recommend and whatnot, but maybe even over in like the kind of like health and beauty areas of the store, or even online, ordering online and having it shipped to you. Oh wait, do we have a puzzle? This is the first puzzle. What's going on here? Okay. We have our first puzzle. Unless this is not a puzzle, that would be really funny. Like completely optional. Puzzling so hard right now. Yeah. I just see that there are different designs on the puzzle or on the pots. Okay, don't mind me. I think I'm gonna be trying to figure this out. Although maybe I should go inside first. Yes, or grab the letter. Just in case there's a little bit of an explanation. Oh, goody, more words. Let's go. Also, the numbers are at 800. That's crazy. Hola, taco. Taco latte. I'm so glad that you're finally here, dear sister. What do you think of the house of the bellkeeper? I mean, it's interesting. I haven't even gone inside. It's even better inside, but getting in is tricky. Okay. Oh, there's the combination. Dear Clef, and thank you, Harova. I also like that one of my new nicknames is Ankle. I wonder who started that. I feel like I saw Traka mention Ankle. Your present starts here. All goody. Puzzles are my present. An unusual game, a treasure hunt. Oh, you started it? Okay, nice. The origin of Ankle. Okay, so eyeglasses, mountains, stars, and lines. Okay. Interesting. Yvette's her sister is watching from the bushes right now. Okay, eyeglasses, mountains. Oh, there were some question marks. Okay. Oh, good. I could open this up while I'm doing it. A first brain teaser. Wait, where did it go? So far, the music has been like the same music over and over again. Algae, he's algae. Okay, so each bot has two different symbols, okay? They're showing 5, but there's only 4. And the last one would be a double line at the bottom. So clearly this one would be here, which means the second one would be this one. And then it's a matter of swapping these two, perhaps. There you go. Yay. Yeah, as the music repeats, my sanity, so to speak, starts to disintegrate. Aglet? What the heck is aglet? That's funny. Okay, a key under a flower pot. That's kind of funny. But I wonder if there was anything behind me. Like the other way. An aglet is the plastic tip of a shoelace. Wow. Wow. Blue Dusty. My character is a furry. Acne. Acne is another nickname? That's wild. Yeah, so far the music has repeated, so if the music is maintains the exact same, I may have to actually, mute it and take it into my own control. You're okay, Saint Boo. A cozy fireplace. Okay, what do we have going on here? Letter 3. Angela. Coziest, another one, yeah. Sleep well, taco. Well done, here's your reward, another present. This conducting wand will come in handy on this adventure. It's a tool that allows you to operate some of the mechanisms of the island. Try it out. Play this melody right here. Okay, wow, we're making music apparently. Later on, I'll teach you to play the 4 seasonal melodies. Okay, interesting. Conducting wand. You have an achievement for getting the wand. There's like achievements for everything. Okay, and then they wants me to play a certain melody. So now we have to look. Oh, conducting, that's funny. Like conducting music. When we change direction, the skirt makes sound. I didn't notice it looks like a bell. The bellkeeper was my grandfather. Grandfather's title. He was the one that instilled a love of bells and this looks like Genshin Impact a little bit. I'm blocking it, but like the colors. Okay, so actually it's gonna be yellow, red, blue, purple. Oh, another one. More reading. Here we go. After all this reading, I'm gonna have to play some Battlefield after this game for sure. But no, it's actually pretty sweet so far. The sound design, it is nice. Oh, I spotted the grove. I did actually. My bouncy bell, the next hint is waiting for you right there. Okay. What is in here? A bathroom? They do the yapping. Yeah, all of this is actually pretty pleasant. Like, it works for the context of the story. Wow, the artwork is really good too. Evolves blueprint. Hello, Cherry. The journal writing, yeah. I don't know what that blueprint was. And the music's helping you relax. That's good. Yes, my battery isn't too bad. Hello, bend over. Thank you for the hearts. Old man Yarden, he said, sometimes you don't want a lesson on life and harmony. Sometimes you just want to drive an A1 Abrams to a 3-story shopping center. That's pretty wild. And actually, for that tank in Battlefield, thanks to nanoboxes, I have the Phantom Edition skin, which looks really good for that tank. Which is wild to say also, like about the skins. Wait, is something over here? Thinking of what to cook. Okay, how do I play the instrument? Hello, Aslan. Okay. Oh yeah, it does make the bell sound when you move. That is pretty cool. Also, she has little, like, bells on her feet. Jerry, you could totally have your angel have, like, recipes or cooking abilities and whatnot programmed in. Okay, his first puzzle, how do I actually... Second puzzle, how do I even play the door? Raphael, hello. Okay, congrats on the membership. Okay, if the music doesn't change when we leave into a new area, then I will probably mute the music, to be honest. Okay. What do we have going on here? Find the bells first. I have the wand. It said to play the door. Oh, I see. The wand is accessible just through pressing the little keys. It's kind of cool that the door is unlocked through sound. Okay. Interesting. The second one doesn't have anything on it. Oh wow. We're gonna be doing some crazy music. What the heck? I'm confused why the second one is empty. The next puzzle. Travis played Claire Loon. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got going on. Very interesting. Okay, first off, let me turn off this music. Oh my goodness gracious. Wasn't too bad, but okay, yeah, so it was like, top to bottom, like from high to low. And then it's just pure silence. I wonder if, like, there's actually ambient. Claire de Lune is a really beautiful song. And thank you, Sir Toff. Oh, you're okay. These sounds are so similar to Infinity Nikki. Like, it had really similar sounds. Okay, let's turn up the sound effects to max. Almost max. Wait, what? I went back. The X-Files theme? I don't know. It might be too loud. Obscure puzzle platformer. Find the Wii. This is interesting. It's almost like, a vibe, but it just doesn't provide enough notes, perhaps. Guitaru mainstream? What is that? Degree in musical theory, that'd be crazy. I almost thought these lights for a second were a puzzle. Anyways, if I ever get a piano, that would be lovely to play with you all. Strange mark. Interesting. Let me come down here first. I'm like a kid with a. Do you say naggles? Wait, what's naggles? Find in the next video. An old PS2 game, just meaning. Oh. Naggle, though, that's kind of a funny nickname. The bells. Wow, so many words. Let's go. Mechanical animals. Bells are a very interesting thing, especially the lack of bells in many places and the fact that bells have been removed from many places around the world. Nagel sounds like an old witch or a 40k chaos god. That's kind of funny. Okay, interesting. Wait, there's something. Where's the lights up at all? Interesting. So many little secret hidden spots. Like what? Oh goodness, I didn't explore all the way to the right. Oh well. Okay, now everything is opening up quite a bit. And I don't seem to have a map. But it seems to be map, like creating like journal entries as I go along. A secret base around here, but you can never find the entrance. I stood on the bridge and gazed into the distance. Then, just as I blinked, he disappeared in thin air. I failed to track him that time, but eventually I'll solve the mystery. I mean, he probably just jumps down. Okay, so the dad was considered tone deaf, and the grandpa said, hey, you should just do your own thing and find your own passion. But the dad wanted to continue the legacy. Okay, interesting. Bikini is a pretty funny name for black orb. This place is actually pretty big so far. Yeah, time to change your name, Black Orb, to Bikini. Which Bikini does hold 2 orbs, so yeah. depends on the wearer. That's true to some degree. Interesting. Well, wait, what? Okay, interesting. Okay, I reached the top and I got cotton candy tree achievement. Mechanical bird. Oh wow, they really are mechanical creatures. Very interesting. That's kind of beautiful. A little sleepy. I wonder if the music is any different. Oh, it is actually different. Let's go. There we go, down to go up. Let's see. Wait, that is interesting. I wonder what these lanterns are for. Maybe it's for a future puzzle. Hmm. There's so many different little secrets. What the heck? You wonder where all this is going? I actually feel like it will continue to be a pretty pleasant game overall. This game is like a puzzle game. Of course, like most things, it has like deeper meaning and such. But for the most part, it is a game about a character who likes puzzles. It's her birthday, and she's been sent off to an island, and she's not allowed off the island until she solves all the puzzles and the mysteries. And of course, there's deep meaning about like pursuing one's passion and this and that and the other. Okay, here we go, a puzzle. Very interesting. Yeah, I do like those sounds. Yeah, kind of a dark way to put it. I purposely tried to make it dark. Oh my goodness. Thomas does just that's funny. The secret base and secret caves. Okay. 2 solutions to the remaining bell puzzles. Interesting. These are training bell puzzles, which is pretty wild. I think it's a relatively happy game, yes. I wouldn't worry too much with this one. Now, if there's a plot twist, that would be crazy. Solve all the training bell puzzles in the secret base suite, so there's actually more down there, apparently. A big reminder to hit the bell notification. Oh my goodness. That's pretty funny. The grandfather used to tend to the bells. That is interesting. There are a lot of lanterns on that bridge. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, let's try that. Okay. And I think this is like the tutorial, like the training. Like what? Like what is even happening here? Off with that music, oh my goodness. You need to open the gate, so to speak. There's 2 traps you can think of. Yeah, I mean, overall, it's probably just another game that, is sweet, has deep meaning, and has puzzles in between. And, I'm all for it, really. And thank you, Lacer, for the memberships. Oh, wow, using the new Chad Angel emoji. That's fun. Okay. So now, hmm, has something else changed? Interesting. Has something else changed? Is popping in? Hmm. Hmm. Okay, yeah, there you go. There's another one. Nice. That was fun. Okay, yeah, and I remember seeing that fallen. I remember seeing that little fallen lamp. Less than enchanted? What do you mean? Yeah, the music is good. It's just high pitched. Yeah, I see. Big processing chip moments. That was pretty fun. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, well, the bell puzzle, that was actually quite puzzling. That was interesting because it mentioned about you have to actually read in this game here and there. And it mentioned that there were two ways to solve the puzzle, and I thought maybe it was a bigger area, but it turned out that all the puzzles were right there. And I remember earlier when exploring, we came across a fallen lantern. It's probably over here. Or it's in that other area. Oh wait, we found another secret? I don't think this is the one we were trying to find. Wait, what? Hello? Okay, wait. I guess we totally missed this area last time. Oh, not hello like a cultured hello, but yeah. Turns into a horror game. I don't think it will. Based on the style, I don't think it will. Yeah, I'll go talk to that bird in a little bit, but first, I need to find that broken lantern. Hello, Taran. I know I saw it around here somewhere. Yeah, the Signalis. I do look forward to playing that again, too. Okay, I don't think it was back this way. It was further where we were. Ah, there you go. That was a good little secret. Yeah, well, man, Yarnan, I have the Bloodborne game. It has arrived. Just waiting for the Elgato, like the little stream capture thing to arrive. That way I can unbox or like hook up the PlayStation and do the Elgato thing and all of that. Enjoy your cleanings are tough. Hope it goes smooth. Oh, Twilly. A cultured hello, my time following OVT. That sounds pretty interesting, Weezer. Okay, let's see. So they hid the last 6 crystals. I remember seeing some red crystals laying around all over the forest. The first of the 4 seasonal melodies, the limbs, will help you find them, okay? Reveal the hidden. Another achievement. Okay, interesting. And then these are pictures of, I guess, where all the hidden crystals are. Interesting. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to find these areas. I recognize some of them. You finally got a job offer. Well, congrats, Cybernetic. You didn't give up. Okay, this is one of them. Right here. We found a heart, a rose crystal. And Sleepy, you don't know until you ask. The bridge. Oh, cool, it marks it. Which ones you've gotten. Violet crystal. Oh, maybe nothing more down here. Oh, Oh my goodness, there was a secret. It's crazy. Are you asking a question or just sort of making a statement? Oh, Ramon, and you have so many secret tunnels. Exactly. How do they do it? I mean, that really just depends on the individual. Just practice, really. You know, you have a story to tell. And also, I know it might sound silly, but you do it by just doing it. You have to also get past other people's opinions. Not that you don't take them into account to some degree. But if you have a story you want to tell or something you want to create, you have to actually you have to do it. Maybe it's down here. White crystal. I love cyber. Hollow Knight, secret tunnel flashbacks. That's actually why when I was climbing that ladder, that's actually the reason that I even tried to see if there was a secret because of Hollow Knight. This game has probably been inspired by Hollow Knight, which is fine, of course. It's basically Silk Song if I squint. That's so funny. Or if you squint. Become paranoid. That's pretty funny. Cue the Dexter theme. Wow. Wait, where was this one? Oh, it was where that bird creature was. Okay. I had a feeling it wouldn't be in a new area, but I just wanted to check. I have a decent amount of games in the Steam library that are platformers like this, or like side scrolling games. Okay, to the tree and then to the bird. The bird, yeah, there's like a bird creature over here. Well, I haven't gone down here yet. A tree bird instead of a free bird, yeah. Okay, that was the last of the crystals. What should I do with the 6 crystals? Okay, interesting. Um,
Ha 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 ha!
okay, we have the last thing, it's like Dark Souls. Old man Yarn. That is a good point. A lot of games do have to do with letting go. But technically from a certain standpoint, the art of letting go, the ability to let go is considered one of the highest forms of kind of like spiritual ways of being, letting go of the ego, letting go of attachments to some degree, letting go to pass on without like struggling. Air to pity, yeah. Find the cornflower blue paint. Okay, interesting.
Ha 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 ha!
Okay, there's the paint. He's painting with no hands. He's painting with like his wings.
Ha 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 ha!
Trying to paint to see more colors. Wow. Now I have to look for indigo. Okay, found it. Of course, I'm blocking some of the words. Would you notice if I was a pot of ultramarine? Okay, so someone is really invested in their passion. I guess I'll have to find ultramarine paint somewhere. Danger ahead. Is it starting? Are we about to be in a boss battle? Interesting. Big mechanical dragon feature. Interesting. Side profile jump scare. I wonder why that jump scares you. A blue-footed booby. Wow. Back to cleaning. Yeah, you're not missing too much. Keeper of the bells. Yeah, like a health bar pop up. You turn like that. Oh, there's the other paint.
Ha 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 ha. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, so we have siblings. One likes red, one likes blue.
Hmm.
Assumed by heart.
Hmm. Hmm.
A music still on.
Hmm. Hmm. Ha 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 ha.
I think sometimes, for me, eventually, so many of the games, like, start to have the same, like, there's only so many stories. Like, I heard once before that there's only 36 different plot lines that have been recycled throughout the ages. Like, 36 different plots, or like, stories that just kind of get recycled over time. You heard your name. You were checking something on Twitter. 23? Oh, okay, interesting. Which team am I? Blue or red? Well, if you notice, I have blue hair and I have red eyes. So, I guess I'm more blue. Do I like games that come out nowadays? I mean, I like games in general. I can't say that I have a preference for if it's a new release or not. Well, they're kind of pink, but mostly they were red. You were blue, David? I have no idea.
Hmm. Ha 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 ha.
Like,
Hmm.
basically all this dialogue, I don't care about it at all. Especially,
Hmm.
like, it's kind of interesting, but at the same time, I'm just like, okay, here we go.
Hmm. Ha 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 ha. Hmm.
Like, of course, it's profound and it's cute and it's wonderful, and there's so many lessons to be found, but I'm more interested in just puzzles and gameplay. Blue Baba Diva Do, like the song. Laura Rose Filler. Yeah, kind of in that. Oh, look, it just mentioned the rose maze.
Hmm. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, another achievement. Yay, is by like talking to them. Okay, find where to use the crystals and also some sort of maze we need to go to. click clack ASMR. So she's like drawing in her journal as things progress. But now I need to find where to use the crystals, which might be the door, or it might be the big bell. I'm glad I can help, Bruiser. I thought those crystals actually might be something, but I guess not. Maybe I'll go check the bell. Those two seem like the crystal symbols that are on the rocks, maybe. Okay, there's the crystals, then. You gotta find the right order. Okay, yeah, so the order would probably be what's on the little stones over here, like scattered about. Probably starting with the one over here. So purple. Purple, blue. Purple, blue, red. Purple, blue, red, white. Pink. Yellow, purple, red, blue, white, pink, yellow. Hello, Daniel. How do you actually, and how do you reorder it? Oh, okay. Purple, blue, red, white. That must be off by one. Purple. Maybe the red and blue. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so I did order them in the way that I saw them. Thank you for pointing that out. Maybe I need to interact with them. Maybe there's actually like something to interacting with them. No? Okay. Very interesting. Wow. Wait, are you telling me there's 6 left? Okay, and the other ones had 9. That's crazy. He said you understand it. Interesting. My goodness. Here we go again. Well, it's interesting that the stones doesn't seem to be organized by the appearance of them on these stones, which is interesting. They also seem to be different sizes. Wait, maybe this is actually the number of stones, so that would be 1. Okay. I think it's actually how many stones are stacked. That's 3. Okay, yeah, that's amazing. Let me actually just write that down. That must be why the journal entry also has equal sign, or like question marks, like the value. Yeah, so that one's 4. Enjoy your food, Yarden. That one's 5. The star is 2. When you saw it when you compare with red. Interesting. Okay. Yay. That was pretty fun. Another achievement. Here we go. That's the end of the game. We beat it. Just kidding. The first bell. There are 9 bells left. Whoa. The puzzles will get harder and harder. They lead to the time tower in the wisteria garden. The next bell's waiting for me there. The time tower. Okay. Here we go. Time towers. The time tower date. I know it's not over. That's so funny though. Okay, let's see if there's new music. The Time Tower, how fitting. I feel like that actually does turn on somehow. Okay, here we go. No secret tunnel. Nice little background art. Hello, Zettel sign. And another one of those. Must be a certain tune that you play. Here's some symbols. Flower, sun, clouds. It's like the moon and rain or something. Also, the banners are different heights as well. Also, this looks a bit like Hollow Knight. The architecture looks a bit like Hollow Knight. Yeah, now that the tutorial's over, we'll never struggle with any more puzzles. The stag station, yeah. The spikes, exactly. The path of pain. Black Orb, I can see you posting the meme, the Dexter meme. You with the Green Prince? I don't know anything about that. I'll be playing Silk Song starting January 1st. I read your mind. Of course I did. Another mechanical bird. Well, try to rest well, Bruiser. Yeah, January 1st, 2026. That's the day I promised to play Silk Song. The music is a lot better, I agree. The next letter, here we go. Final Fantasy Crystal. The Eternal Rain season, okay? I guess what the elevator needs. Maybe a crystal. Make us whole. Rain World? I've never heard of that. Okay, yeah, another bell, which is like the final thing. Okay, before I go that way, I should probably go inside these buildings. Rain World? Let me look it up. Interesting. Wow, you all know some very interesting games. You know, the graphic, like the art style looks really good at it. Dead Space living rent free in my head. That's pretty funny. Perfect for LPs. What is L? Oh, Let's Play. Okay, so I can't go in there, so I need to go in a little room, a little building, cottage. Wait, what? Oh, wow, here we go. Wait, are we picking them up? I'm confused. Hello, bird. I would think we need one for the elevator. But I don't think we're actually picking them up. Too big. Okay, I guess I am actually picking them up. I just have to get the right one. I feel like that one would be really good. This game music play more. Oh, like Battlefield. I-Tran. Okay, that one's too big. I mean, I don't even know that we're carrying them, but sure. A +5 Black Knight Halberd, yeah. I'm sure games like this are not super interesting. A lot of work for everyone to watch. But it's nice to try something new from time to time. Everyone on the island was saddened by the dragons, all but he mourned the hardest as her creator. First of all, the crystals powering the time tower burned out long ago and the workshop was left without electricity. Will you manage by bouncy bill? Of course I will. But which one and where do I insert it? Yeah, yapping. I think too, everyone is pretty relaxed as well. This is actually a game you can play one-handed, by the way. In case, you know, that's useful information. Okay, I need a big one. Go right there. Leafy dragons are pretty cool. Relax, and making puzzles is good for the mind health. Nice. Oh, okay. I need a different one. The other hand on your Bible. What a combo. I thought I just did that one, but maybe I need this one. You might wrap a blanket around yourself soon. That sounds comfy. We also had to explore the other stuff to the right. Oh my goodness, unsuitable again. A natural history of dragons and fell in love with them? Interesting. Maybe we'll try this one. That long one, I thought I tried that longer one, but maybe I haven't. I don't know, we'll find out. Maybe I can try some pro strats right here. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Getting ready for Silk Song. Maybe I didn't try the really long one. You miss when games have this level of whimsy and tenderness to them. Almost like, oh wow, the whole time, the one that I thought was the one was actually the one, but I thought I already tried it. That's crazy. Oh my goodness, here we go. Something new is happening. Something is happening right now. Okay, I see the symbols at the bottom of the tower. That's pretty interesting, old man Jordan. And bird, though, I do know what you mean. Like, games that were kind of simple in a way. You're welcome, Yarla. Oranges did appear to win the poll earlier. Hello, Vampra. It's time to solve the puzzle exactly. Things are happening, though I don't know what. Oh, I actually have to press it. Okay, I did something. I did something again. Okay, clearly it's like a pattern of where it jumps to. Okay, so 1. Yay. But before I go there, I want to travel to the right, but maybe I should go up actually. It's happening, it is. Am I gonna get crushed by the elevator? No. Hard steel. Turn on the light, interesting. And Bird, thank you for the memberships. Okay, interesting. Fry your tenders. Ooh. Oh wait. I've never seen pieces of the ladder outside. They were leaning against different things. Still no Aravo, yes. We will all continually look. There's one. Now I have to go and look around for the others. First I'll come back over here just in case. You've had this on for your shift. Listening with no visual context is fun and humorous. Well, I'm glad that the music isn't too, like, bad. Like, too rough for you to listen to. Yeah, if our album gets a membership. I do a hitless Silk Song run. That's pretty funny. Let's see if there's anything back here. No. There's one up there. I believe there could be 6 total. At least 5. Yeah, shooter, that would be pretty chaotic without seeing it. Imagine you have me playing Battlefield 6 and you have it hooked up to the sound of your car or something when you're driving around. And you know how sometimes you can hear people's Bluetooth and you wonder, do they know how loud it is outside of their car? And so you just have like pure chaos and warfare going on. That's pretty funny, old man Jordan. That the day Arava gets a membership, you're betting the house. That miracles are possible at that point. People make you angry, they should worry about your own anger. Unfortunately, they do say that, you know, no one can make you angry. It's like your own reaction, like you're in control of your emotions. As annoying as that sounds, to hear, whoa, this must be like the secret area where like the dragon got designed. That's pretty cool. It's how you respond to a situation. I see what you did there, bird. That's funny. This seems like a really cozy place to work. Wow, that was interesting. It wasn't just a secret tunnel, it was like a secret jump. I didn't see anything though. I do like the mechanical dragon idea. Even if it's been done in games and such, I can't say I've really seen like the design that they have. You can't change their mind, but you can control how you react. Yeah. Dragon Angel? That's interesting. I guess I could be a mechanical dragon. You had to clean the bathroom 4 times in less than 10 minutes? Is it like people making it messy? Like as in, people are reporting or asking you to... Oh wow, secret area. Asking you to clean it about. Okay, so I need to find 2 more pieces of the ladder. I must have missed them. Maybe they were mixed in with the items and I didn't see them. Just spam the pickup key. You can't climb up there. Yeah, we gotta find the ladder. I think I found the ladder. I've been using the ladder. A lot of ladders. Tropica? I've never heard of that. Oh wait, there's one. Wait, so actually, you do have to jump for some of them. Okay, interesting. I bet those red crystals lying around will eventually become something. Looking. Very whimsical, yeah. Mm. Okay, let's see. Okay, so maybe there's one I missed back here. And hello, Brad. Let's take a look around. Or there's actually one in here that I didn't see. What's... A Lynn's melody. A Lynn's melody. Oh, this actually says sign, so it's actually telling me where to find one of them. You know, it's funny, when you bring up you dislike doing something repeatedly for what ends up being no reason. It's a waste of time and energy. That reminds me of the activity of mowing a lawn. For example, grass. A lot of homes and residential areas, or even apartments and such, are not necessarily given the natural grass that belongs to the area in many cases. In many cases, like, grass is put down and whatnot for a variety of reasons, but essentially, grass is one of those activities where people are assigned to, or feel obligated to, mow a lawn repeatedly. It continues to grow back. And it's an activity that takes up time. And for many people, it essentially feels like it's wasting their time. Like you have to repeatedly do it over and over. No, some decide to pay someone else to do that activity. Thus exchanging money to reclaim some aspect of time so that someone else can spend their time mowing the grass in exchange for money, like a cycle. And another thing to consider is if people have less time, then they will spend less time worrying about certain things or spending time trying to overthrow governments or, spend less time thinking and more time occupied with such tasks as mowing the lawn. Touch fast rather than cut it. A cycle of maintenance that never ends. Okay, we haven't found the last one yet. It did say sign, and I think I've probably passed up where that is. I need to probably go back. It probably was near the beginning. But notice the showers you generally do yourself. And that could be a potentially pleasurable experience. Haircuts you could potentially do yourself, but you also can pay someone else to do it too. And by paying someone else to cut your hair, you are effectively helping them while they help you. It's a sort of mutual beneficial experience. A circle of basically, it's like a positive circle. But, a lot of people, and for a variety of reasons, will feel inclined to do a lot themselves. Maybe they don't want to deal with people cutting their hair and not turning out well, or paying the money for such activities. And maybe people have very simple ways of doing their hair. A positive feedback loop, kind of in a way. It seems counterintuitive for many who spend money towards a service that they feel they can just do themselves. Now, if you have a simple haircut or you buzz your hair or something, maybe that's very simple, but if you have longer hair or more advanced hair, then maybe it's beneficial to go and see someone. It's kind of like, why do you work if you just end up giving it away? Similar to the idea that you can't take it with you. So in a way, you really are working to give it away, or working to transfer it from one person to the next. And although you may have some of it for yourself, take for example, commissioning artists or people to work on the avatars or the sprite models and whatnot. All those hours of mowing lawns were when, for others, were when you did your deepest thinking. That is interesting. Yeah, you can't gain back time, that is true. You find a lot of joy in the ritual. The act of doing something gives it purpose and connects you to the task and the tool. Kind of like vacuuming. You could say that vacuuming is one of those tasks that it's like mowing a lawn, like it's a never-ending, or dusting, or cleaning a bathroom. It's like a never-ending cycle of having to upkeep and maintain And yet again, another example, some people actually, that I guess can afford it, pay others to do those tasks, thus reclaiming some of their time. Back to work, reclaiming the virtual time. Okay, this last one is proving a bit difficult. It says the last one would be near sign. I guess I didn't go back towards the beginning. I need to go back towards the beginning. Maybe if you're on here and I'm missing it. There must be a sign for this clue. Oh my goodness gracious, that was funny. Why am I so cool? Surely you're referring to someone else. I'm just reading what you all are saying. Wow, title drops. Talking about classmen. A lot of nice conversations. Flagrant iniquity. Flagrant iniquity. Are angels cold, or do they have an internal temperature here? While angels can be not real hot, they can be rather just warm. They can become a little hotter if needed. Not super hot, but definitely warm. So they can be basic, like a standby, normal sort of temperature. Or they can be a little warmer, or some extra cuddles. Okay, I have not found this one yet. I'm looking for a sign. Interesting. I've probably passed it many times. I can't see the sky for the flowers, but that's the first time I think she said something like that. I wonder if that was like a hint. Maybe not. Parkour, yeah. And sleep well, Moggy. Sweet dreams. Hello, NRT. We're just looking for a wood plank a run, apparently. We're looking for wood, yeah. Okay, maybe, just maybe. Maybe we missed something down here. I've went from the numerous trees. Yeah, at this point. We're looking for a sign. A sign. Of all the puzzles, we should be able to solve this one. Okay, back up we go. Oh my goodness. I started playing Terraria for a little bit, and it was interesting for sure. But then I felt like maybe it would be too time consuming. So I kind of moved on from it. Ikari Desu. Oh my goodness, back to the beginning. Here we go. Okay, this is a sign. The music is getting to you, like in a good way. Maybe making you go insane. And sleepy. What am I guessing? Wait, I wonder... No, surely there's nothing back here. Our ritual sign, oh my. Surely there's nothing back here. I don't think they would do that. I thought I continuous loop, hell yeah. Insanity, yeah, of course. Every time we play a puzzle game, it turns into some sort of insane, like, loop of just crazy stuff. I'm seeing sparkles, so I thought that was the answer for a second. Yeah, I spend the next hour looking for this wood plank. You got used to the insanity due to puzzles and Genshin Impact. Oh my goodness. I didn't know Genshin Impact had puzzles like this, or like puzzles in general. But the nice thing about Genshin is that you're looking at waifu or husbando as you run around. it's chill and enjoy it, yeah. Although I will say, while this game is interesting, and I am enjoying it to some degree, I also feel the call to Battlefield 6 as I'm working on things that, might seem a little silly because they are. But I am having fun playing Battlefield 6 quite a bit, especially with you all. And I've begun working on the weekly challenges. He says you knew it. I started to realize that the challenges are how you get the currency and whatnot to unlock more of the battle pass and whatnot. It's really quite crazy. I've really gone down the battle pass route. 15 minutes for nothing. Now you're playing Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Are you saying 50 minutes here for nothing? Succumb to the abyssal whispers. Oh my goodness. Kill in the circuits. Yeah. We're building a ladder so we can transition to another game. That's so funny. Chase the highway, you have it. Yeah. I figure at least one really good season of Battlefield would be pretty fun. Okay, gameplay, yeah, I'm sure there will be challenges where I have to do that, but I've been really enjoying the more infantry-focused challenges at the moment. Okay, I'm actually really stumped at this puzzle, like finding this final one. I guess I just haven't seen it yet. Oh, I mean higher and higher with these ladder jokes? Oh my goodness. Off-course shenanigans. What do I hope in 2026 before 2025? The end ends. I really don't have a lot of wishes for 2026 other than, everyone be in good health and yeah. One step at a time, we'll get this ladder. You all are wild with these jokes. What the heck? Would I like a suggestion? Honestly, I wouldn't mind it. I'm not deeply attached to this game. Look for his sign. I think the insanity laughter is starting. It won't let me jump off the cliff. An ascension of escalating puns. Hello, DFG. I think I actually did try the sign at the beginning. I think I did try to movement down, but I'll go back to try again. Install my throne. Right now it's a lot of boxes on it. Like, for more card openings. The lower rung of comedy. Oh my goodness. It's amazing what you all think of. As I'm trying to find another run of the ladder. Which I've never even really heard that term before. Wow, thank you. My goodness gracious. The madness has ended. I hope that's not foreshadowing the experience we're gonna have in Silk Song. My goodness. You all wanted to end the madness. Thank you. Oh wow, I actually need to be back up there. There's a lot of secrets in Silk Song that are very easy to miss. Well, I know I'll have the experts with me. You're trying to think of a ladder pun, but it's coming up short. This is crazy. I don't know how you all think of this. At least in Silk Song you can fight exactly. You just you just looked up how long it will take to complete the game. Please tell me, David. Please tell me how long does it say? 30 hours? Your favorite part of the whole game is very well hidden? Okay. In Silk Song. Papa, are those goals for you? Do more streams, do the 2D model, maybe a couple? Trying to make any more any more of these ladder jugs would be the height of arrogance. That is wild. 15 to 17 hours. You know, it's funny, I said 30, but my first inclination was actually 15. But I thought that maybe it would be more outrageous, so I moved it up to 30. That's crazy how that works. "15 to 17 hours of this? Wow." Lateral inhibition, but like lateral. Oh my goodness. Yeah, maybe I'm not actually that great at puzzle games. What do these numbers mean? Is it a cipher or a password? Okay, yeah, I've never seen all those symbols outside on the pillars and whatnot. Let me, maybe, I'll probably put it in my journal. We've reached the peak of ladder jokes today. Oh my goodness. That's an interesting quote, Hikari. What do the numbers mean? Oh my goodness, Papa. The only way to understand a ladder joke is step by step. I cannot believe you all have thought of these jokes. What the heck? Okay, so first thing, apparently, is the moon. So 7, which is hinting towards us playing Final Fantasy 7. Which I am actually looking forward to that. Oh wait, it has to be 7 with a moon. What do we do to play the tune? No. Yeah, that tune, okay. I can't even read all those ladder jokes now, it's just wild. Oh, the Star Decks. I'm curious, when you say that YouTube doesn't notify you, I wonder if that's like a thing that's happening with a lot of people? I wonder if it's a setting I don't have enabled or something. Or if, I don't know. So Sun 9, Moon 4. Well, I probably have to do the Moon 4 first. That is interesting, David. I can't even with these letter checks. Oh my. That is interesting about the live notifications being so like behind or strange. Oh wait, maybe I need to go back down and do the second sun. Then we go back up along the bird. You get them a day late. That's really wild. I don't know what to say about that. And now, number 9, which is probably backup. Safe travels, Sir Clef. Now we go probably back down to the door. Oh my goodness, Philly. Wow. That was another good one. An island-sized escape room. Yeah, oh my goodness, I have to go back up probably. Secret Dark Souls stream. Oh, you mean like Dark Souls 2, which I'm gonna start unexpectedly tomorrow? Just kidding. Oh wow, there's a secret down here. What the heck? Okay. Picture for us to play at the log. I did think it looked different. Dark Souls 2 stream during doing Battlefield 6. Wow. Oh, dead. Oh. You are so funny. Wow. Learn the secret of the photograph. Okay, maybe we unlock this ladder. Okay, yeah, which the secret is to go out to the, thing. What does this do? I need to find the right symbols. Okay. Oh, goody. More puzzles, let's go. Dark Souls, but I play as my Battlefield character. Where are those symbols? Oh, I do recognize those. Well, I have to actually lock in for a moment. Okay, so not each one does not have the same amount of symbols. Okay. It may have something to do with the time shown. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna lock in on this puzzle real quick. Sleep well, Papa. Actually, wait, let me go to the log. It's or the stump. Maybe that has some significance for this puzzle. Okay. And then we have a metal handle. And thank you for the hearts. That must be something that gets unlocked later. I don't know. I've seen a bunch of those around. Find where to use the handle. Figure out the code and open the safe. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the safe. I prefer the ladder over the farmer. Oh my goodness, you did another one. That's wild. Well, take care, Hikari. Here, I have the handle. Now there's a bunch of clocks, which is very interesting. I guess I'll try this combination. Using the symbols that are available. Let's see if number 2 is available. It doesn't appear to be available. Maybe it's here. Okay, there's like number 2. And I tried 1, 2, 3, 4. Not yet. Not yet. Ruins or something the game made up? I'm not really sure. Okay, so we have lunar and solar. Let me try to do the ones that... Okay, well, there you go. I was gonna say, I was gonna try to find the recognizable symbol that each row provides, and that appeared to be the answer. You're from the safe. Okay, nice. If I were to use the gear, I'm going to guess on the big bell, but we shall see. A metal gear, yeah. Oh, there is a door down here. Okay, maybe actually fit this little clock up here. Let's see. You thought you saw a toy ladder? Oh my goodness. Wait, I need to check. Metal Gear Rising, yeah. Oh no, I don't see a toy ladder though. You see what you want to see. Or something like that. Ladder merch? That's actually really cute. That's a cute idea. What the heck? Okay, now we look for where to use the gear. You don't even have to say it exactly. Oh, there it is. Activate the bell of the time tower. So it seems like whatever that door, oh, maybe that goes to the next area. The key. The star door at the base of the tower will lead me to the next area. Okay. To the underground library. Sounds like Dark Souls. The puzzle dopamine is activating. Oh my goodness. Well, you all really helped me find that one bullet point by suggesting that I could drop down in that area, or that I should try it. So thank you for that. Okay, the game is getting darker. We're just sitting down into the darkness. Have any of you ever taken a nap? Taken a nap in a library? Okay. I think that number is 51. I'm glad you've been vibing, Yarnum. The spinning, is that a ladder reference? Oh my goodness, I didn't even intend on that. Aperture confirmed, wow. Oh, nice. Beautiful. That was great. Oh wait, there's a symbol? How? I believe it was 51 on the key. Right now we're just collecting knowledge. Yeah, wall of text, yeah. Oh, this is the really cultured one. I don't know if you saw, but this is the triple X bookshelf. Okay, I think this is a good stopping point. Even at the library. So far, it's interesting, it's cute. It certainly has a nice style to it. Okay, we'll probably take a little break and then switch to some Battlefield 6 over on the Discord. Feel free to join, hang out, vibe. We crave the dread of Signalis. Yeah, we'll definitely play that again soon. But hey, I wanted to check out this game. And it might be something we return to from time to time. But yeah, okay. Hearts to you all. And also, Josiah has been working extra hard on the avatar. Rin is also working on more pixel art stuff, and I've seen the hoodie. It's looking really cute. And videos are getting closer. Hello, Dencon. Go scare. Head fast for you. Okay. Take care. And for those that are going to the Discord, I'll see you in a few minutes.